Hello everyone and welcome back to Lord of the Rings Realms in Exile. I hope you're ready because we have more fighting to do. We're going to declare against Dol Guldur, but I just want to address something first because two things. There was a good suggestion about attacking some of our neighbors here, so we can have them as a buffer, so to speak. But I want to focus on the Greenwood first things first. No reason other than just preference. There's no real advantage to this. But I just think Thranduil would focus on the Greenwood first and exterminating those foes. And another thing, other people ask, why don't I just go for the capital? Because I want to slowly force back all of the orcs and the spiders to Dol Guldur. And then we're going to have a final showdown there. Again, it's not mechanically correct or whatever, but you guys know me by now. I don't give a damn about what's mechanically correct. Anyway, right. Pick up your swords because I do believe that our truce with Dol Guldur is already at an end. It is right. Homeland reclamation for duchy. As said in the last episode, we're going to go for the High Lordship of Brightfrith. And then we're going to slowly force them back to Dol Guldur for a final showdown against Kemul. He's also 400 gold in debt, which is massively going to help us. Let's declare the war. 600 prestige is quite a lot. Also, I need to quickly turn down the music. Holy crap. There we go. I have Lord of the Rings music blasting through my ears. Right. Raise your swords, lads. We go to war once more. I'm a little bit concerned about this if they go westwards. However, I think if we just siege extremely quickly, we can start getting the ticking war score. I can call on Elrond for this war, so let's do that. Where is he nowadays? Okay, he's all the way up there, right. But he's within diplomatic range, so that's the important thing. Maybe I should have saved up a little bit more gold. Minus 11 per month is actually very concerning here. I'm also going to lead everyone into battle as well. I mean, we get 30 gold back from this. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I've just inherited something as well. Where's this? Oh, it's a random colony, right. I'm just going to have to grant that to a local there. Because it's not an Elven stronghold, so I can't grant that to an elf. Here, let's ransom you. Every little piece of gold is going to be massively useful to keeping me out of debt here. They have gone west, however. That means they have abandoned the war objective. And the ticking war score shall indeed be mine. Right, I'm actually just going to slow things down a bit as well. Just so I can somewhat focus on what's going on. I mean, if they're going... I mean, I could go back across and maybe try and force a fight. I think that's what we want to do because I know I can beat them in a fight. And they're going to struggle to go all the way around to get here. So here, let's go back to my territories in the west. And see if we can get them to engage me in battle. That would be very useful. When does the ticket war score start? I don't know. Is it like 12 months after a war starts? It might be. Here, let's go 4 times speed whilst we're traveling. Oh, I can siege this. Oh, he recolonized. Right, I thought this got abandoned at some point. Here, let's take that. And then I shall return. Ah, they're going the north road. Right. Okay, lads, I know how we can employ both strategies. Do not fear. Are you going to siege? Oh, no, that's neutral territory. Right. Okay, I'm going to take this back. And then I'm going to move back into this area. And see if we can engage in a battle. Navigating the woods is tricky business. I mean, we are getting ticking war score now. And we're only 10 months in. So it must start after like half a year or something. It is what I'm thinking here. Yeah, let's go Valaway. I thought they might go to this, but they didn't. I shall take back the war objective very quickly. And now I shall chase them down for a battle. Face me, you cowards. Oh, okay. We've got a battle over here. Oh, they're going in. We have absolutely decimated them. Okay, how do we do here? 12 for 7,000. We killed their commander as well. 700 for 7,000. That takes us up to 59% here. Let's ransom you. I can't ransom you. If I siege this back, that should be a chunk of war score as well that we can hold on to. And then we'll make our way south. Yeah, let's like chill over here or something. And then we should be able to catch them in battle once more. Right, they've rallied. I think we chase after them. They are standing. No, they're fleeing. Okay. I don't think I can catch up to the back of this army. No, I have. Okay, amazing. Oh, and we're going to siege this too. Right. I mean, that might even be enough for the war to be over already. 89%. Let's see. We might as well siege this. It's right next to us. I think Dol Guldur is no threat for us. They still siege much quicker, but once I replace my siege engines, or my trebuchets with siege engines, we are going to be very equally matched. I definitely need to siege quicker, but that will come last for the army. Right, titles can be created. I'm not going to do that. What I need to do is now hand this off to new lords. We know for a fact that we're not going to worry for a while when it comes to number of vassals, so that's fine. I can develop the capitals again. Here, let's do that. And we shall wander the forest once more too. Did I think I did disband. Oh, also, I should probably visit some of the key locations. You guys are right. We'll do that on the next one. But I'm not going to travel too far out of the forest. Especially in a time of war, I need to be close to home. So let's see. You want to be my... you can become my protectorate. Same as these guys down here. I mean, they're not part of the Greenwood. So maybe I do that? But again, I'm kind of focused on my area as well. As we travel through Offermere, we come across Mikko, a local storyteller, entertaining a small audience. In ancient times, two people shared this land. In the plains and forests dwelled the swift men, our distant forebears who could run as fast as the autumn winds. And in the mountains and hills dwelled the stout men, who were of small stature and made of rock. In friendship, they made a pact in stone and bronze, carved into the great gate, dividing their homelands. But one day, a deep, unending fog had appeared, from which came forth dark creatures, monsters, and goblins, who sought to destroy both of their realms. Together, the two peoples fought valiantly, and after many great battles, too mighty to recount, they came close to defeating their foes once and for all. But in the final hour before their victory, the monsters smashed the pact gate. Their bond now broken, the swift men and the stout men began to squabble, and the stout men dug themselves deep into the rock, where they began brooding far from the sun. The terrors came upon the swift men, who fought valiantly, but eventually had to flee to the Fey realm, where the King of Spring and his wife, the Queen of Autumn, granted them refuge. The terrors then swarmed into the stout men, destroying their remaining dwellings atop the mountains, and driving them deeper and deeper into the earth, until they became one with the rock, and disappeared for many centuries. I thought this was a metaphor for dwarfs and elves, but now I'm not so sure. If anyone has some extra insight into that, I would love to read about it in the comments. You guys always know a lot of the lore, which I always really appreciate, by the way. When you guys comment the extra lore pieces, rest assured I do read it all. If I heart a comment, usually that means I have read the comment, and I use the heart to acknowledge it. But yes, right, well, we get delayed, but we get some diplomacy experience and whatnot. That was quite a cool one. Have we actually arrived here yet? We haven't. Oh, that was just a traveling event. Okay, that's cool. Here, I don't want to spend any gold. I'm not that well off at the moment. And what were we recruiting? I think we were recruiting the heavy infantry. And then... oh, we can get more Feladagnir, actually. Right. I'm going to get more Feladagnir first, because they have proven themselves in battle to be very capable. My entourage and I have followed the forest paths in Galbraithiel for quite a while now, and I've noticed a certain atmosphere of gloom overshadowing any merriment and song. Calling for a short rest at a secluded glade, I turn to address the elves present. If I am to inspire them and restore hope in their hearts, I must choose my words carefully. On the other hand, I could speak reassuring words to each of them, increasing my standing with them. I will speak words of encouragement. My fellow elves, protectors, and the last shining hope of Middle-earth. We have been fighting back. We are pushing back the forces of Dol Guldur. We can push further onwards. Middle-earth and its peoples are looking towards us. We shall not let them down. Let us rally our courage. Let us rally our strength. We gotta keep on moving. We must return. We gotta prepare. We gotta train. When does my truce expire? The 11th month, 3078. One day I will learn the calendar months properly. I mean, guys, I struggle enough with English, so when it comes to stuff like that, Greron, like, I'm never gonna remember that. I'm sorry. I do try. I try. Okay, right, so we're gonna wait for this. Oh, there's a little bit of land there. Well, I mean, we have to wait anyway, so let's 5 times speed. Ah, yes, court grandeur is an issue. But I don't have many court positions, as one of you rightfully said, so maybe we could fix that with a court position. Let's see. Yeah, this extravagance has gone too far. We need to prepare for the war. I can't spare 200 gold right now. I'm very sorry. We all fight with equal weaponry here. 10 gold, I shall take that. So let's see. Yeah, I really don't have a lot of court positions, do I? I have the important ones, like the Caravan Master. My Seneschal is not amazing. Hey, Glorfindel, you're going to become the Seneschal. Because that improves everyone else. I don't really need a tutor or wet nurse. Antiquarian I don't need because our artifacts don't really deteriorate. Master of the Hunt, we don't need. A Garden Hermit. We don't need, although it does give us learning lifestyle experience. We can't recruit one anyway. Court Chronicler. I think that's an important one. No, that's Renown. We don't get Court Grandeur from this. That's Piety. Court Grandeur bonus from the Court Poet right here. Elros, you're going to become the Court Poet. Let's automate that. And every year you will write an extra poem for me as well. Court Musician also gives us Court Grandeur. So here, Pengaloth, you're going to become the musician. I mean, the elves do love their singing. That's one thing I did learn from the books and whatnot. More legitimacy. I don't need more legitimacy. Yeah, we're maxed out. That's fine. So we'll save the money there. A Cupbearer would give me some Court Grandeur as well. Here, Kelafaroth. You're going to become the Cupbearer. Personal schemes, I don't think I care about. Yeah, I don't care about this. Food taster, sure. Because they're quite cheap. I can afford all of these. Alotariel the Strong. You shall become my food taster. Let's see. Scheme Secrecy, Scheme Discovery Chance. I don't think we need those. Not going to have a Jester. Executioner. We don't need an Executioner. Right. Okay, I think the court positions are sorted for how I want them right now. And we have a good Seneschal, so that should help us as well. And then the Grandeur. Yeah, the Grandeur is now increasing. Right, it should be beyond level 10 when it ticks over. And we should no longer have to worry about any debuffs we might get from this. Right. Speed up again, because we need to wait till 3078. I just look how fast it goes. I feel like I've said this nearly every episode, but the performance of this mod is bloody brilliant. I can vassalize a Thranduil the Wolf to the north. I'm not going to do that. However, I will wander the forests. And then let's see if I customize the route here. See, the thing is, I don't really want to leave the Greenwood. Right now, I am focusing on the Greenwood. Yeah, see, we have the natural borders to the east. Again, it's one of those things where I know what is mechanically correct, but guys, you know, I don't care for that. Right, I am being raided. Let's fix that. My little wandering thing has disappeared. It should pop up again in a minute. let's deal with these bloody raiders first. I don't know if I'll catch up to them. I did. Okay, nice. I really shouldn't play on 5 times speed for that stuff. Because I can't keep up with it. They're going to still come, my protector. I could join wars. Boromir. Captain Lurs. Why on earth would I join his war? Man, that I can't believe what I've just read there. Right, one more fella Dagny. And then we're good here as well. 3 more years, we're going to go on the offensive once more too. 31,000, eh? I am still very concerned about Mordor. Also, I know someone commented, I say like Moldor or something. And I can kind of hear it. It's because, right, I can't do it because I can't roll my R's or anything like this. But in the movies, someone says like Mordor, like with a weird R, and I can't do it. So I add like an L after the R. It's my silly way of trying to sound cooler than I am. But it sounds so much better than Mordor. I wish I could do it, but I can't. Anyway, 4th level, plague resistance, enemy occupations don't lower control. Nice. That's going to help all my vassals who are on the front line especially. That's going to be very useful. Okay, now I can wander the forest again. Here, let's do that. Okay, it's right next to us. I'm not going to go on massive detours. It's fine. We'll wait until the next one. I mean, we could go with the reason. Like, maybe we're just doing a little patrol. I think we'll go with that. So then after here, we're going to go to the west. We'll just see what's going on over there. And then we'll see what's going on down here. Because Legolas is down here as well. Those are his lands that he controls. So we'll go ahead and do that. I love that wandering the forest isn't stupidly expensive either. Because I feel like I can do it whilst also building up my army. I really like that. I think we just got the same event, right? Yes. Let's give another grand speech. I feel like my speeches are slowly improving. What's this? We're going to be delayed. I don't care about intrigue. Yeah, arm yourselves. Get rid of those foul spiders. Oh, 444 taxes. Why are you collecting taxes, though? Oh, I think I put you on that because I just wanted raw gold, didn't I? For the army. Yes. So actually, I don't mind this here. Right, the fella Dagnir are now at max capacity again. Now we can go back to the heavy infantry and get some more of those. The army is increasing in strength. Bit by bit. But are we a match for Sauron? That I do not know. That I do not know. Here, I get 50 martial experience. Elrond. Levy reinforcement rate is actually important. I shall be taking that. Thank you. How's the court grandeur going? Has it had enough to tick up a bit? Yeah, it's slowly getting there. We're getting 0.22 per month, which is nice. I think I said it's going to take 4 years or something to reach the next level. Lord Ellender, I won't be joining your wars. Let's wander the forests again, though. Okay, we're going south this time. Again, though, all of the points of interest are outside of the Greenwoods, so... for the time being, I'm gonna say no. It's gonna trigger some of you, but I don't care. It's a sandbox, and this is my playthrough. Oh, might slow down before I accidentally unpause. Camul is coming for us once more. It is time to pick up our swords and defend our homelands. If he raises the armies there, that's going to be a little bit troubling. Here, let us call on Elrond once more. I will raise the armies in the south. Luckily, we do have a nice supply of gold this time. I think I'm still traveling, yes. Inglor pays 250 gold to me. Huh. And I get the... And I gain an artifact? Wait, what? Why is he paying me and giving me an artifact? Maybe if I read the text it would have helped. Right, I'm not going to start a legend. That's way too expensive right now. I mean, I'll take the gold because I can sell the rabbit's paw as well. I won't recruit more units at this very moment. Because I don't want to be recruiting mid-war. Oh, let's not risk that. No, 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 no. That would be terrible for us. Elrond is at war. Wait, no, that's my war. The 6th Dol Guldur conquest. It's fine. Can we become a wise man? I've become a wise man, finally. Okay, we do get a bonus learning now as well. Okay, my armies are raised. I'm gonna go south and siege a little bit. That is the objective, so I need to make sure I just don't lose this. And I need to kind of find where their armies are. Okay, I found their armies. Val is actually fine by me. Here, I'm still traveling. Improved pastures? Oh, more taxes? Yes. Still traveling. I must return. I must lead the armies. Here we go. I like being the commander. It feels fitting. If you're going all the way there, I guess you'll go... Oh, no, you are going east. Okay. I can probably go this way. Let's leave the forest because we'll probably be able to catch them in a battle. 50 gold there as well. I don't mind that. Here, let's go 4 times speed. I need like a 3.5 times speed. That's what I need. Okay, here we go, lads. Attrition scares me a bit, though. Okay, we're going to catch them here, though. Because there's no way they're going to be able to leave in time. I'm going to charge them. Kill as many as I can before they reinforce my... Oh, this was Camel's army as well. Ooh, okay. I think we should be fine. 11,000 reinforcements have arrived, but they were very late. We have crushed their armies right once more. And this is a defensive war as well, so we're going to get a nice amount of gold after this. Oh, this is so good. Are we sieging? We are. 30 days left on the siege. Here, let's go back to 4 times speed. I'm getting my poetry buffs now as well. I enjoy those. Okay, that has been taken. This is Dol Guldur territory too, so... Yeah, let's siege this. I like this because it's a nice pivot point when you're just outside the forest. You can get to places much, much quicker. Being inside the forest can be tough. It would be nice if I had a movement speed buff in there, but I do not. We are being raided, which is a shame. So let's see. Where are their armies? They may have gone westwards. Oh no, I found their armies. I'm still going to siege this. But that might be a mistake. It's fine. We got enough war score. And not only did we get enough war score, 762 gold is now mine too. Right. You're not going to become my protectorate. I'm focusing on my stuff right now. There is a plague, but I don't think we have to worry about plague as the elves. Okay, disband the army, because I always forget about that. And I am actually being raided. Okay. These bloody raids, I tell ya. 7 days to raise is fine. I should be able to deal with them swiftly. Thank you very much. Right. And it's 3078, so later this year we're going to be declaring our war against Dol Guldur as well. Lovely stuff. Get more heavy infantry, please. Those are now maxed out. Okay, so now we're at the point. I mean, actually. So, in 6 years, we're going to discover standing armies. I was going to say, now we can save for great siege engines. But what I think we're going to do is actually save for more men-at-arms. They're going to be massively important. So, let's not spend any gold. We're going to wait. And then in 6 years, we're going to get a massive influx of Feladagnir and all that other good stuff. Here, let's fully replenish. We'll get the new heavy infantry. Although... Dol Guldur is 600 gold in debt, so we should probably want to attack sooner rather than later. Man, the shape of the Greenwood. It's just this area now. We're going to force them out of the Greenwood, right. Let's see. Oh, no, it's the 11th month, sorry. I still need to wait a little bit. Okay, in that case, let us get a new horse. Although I'd rather ride a stag into battle. It's fine. For the tamer of horses, I get prowess. Or I can get a war horse. Let us gain a war horse, and we get a martial perk, which is also very nice. So, army gold maintenance minus 15%. And friendly territory, levy reinforcement rate, plus 100%. We have so many levy reinforcement buffs now. Our gold income should go up too. And then we shall wander the forests. Things are developing nicely. We still have to do all the colonization as well. Oh, man. Here, let's do a name inspired by history. And we shall name the horse Asphaloth as the horse of the mighty Glorfindel, who is actually probably our best champion, actually. If we go down here. Yeah, Glorfindel by far our best champion. Right, what was I was about to do something, and then I got distracted by the whole horse shenanigans. Wait, what was I about to do? It was right there. It was at the front of my brain, and now it's vanished. No, I was about to do so. I mean, I know we're traveling. Ah, I was about to check what we get for restoring the Greenwood, because this might actually affect how soon I want to prioritize colonization, right? So we get the High Kingdom of the Greenwood, which would be very nice. We get a new name symbolizing its reduced state. Nos Orifer. So our dynasty gains Legacy of Orifer. So we get 10% more prestige. We get plus 10 advantage in Deep Forest. That would be very helpful if Sauron comes for us. And we get Archer damage plus 10%. That's also extremely nice. Speed of Elven Settlement Counselor task within Greenwood is doubled. Okay, that is huge too. Oh, that's massive. And 2,500 renown. Right. In that case, this might actually be something that I really want to prioritize. But first we need to at least extinguish and kick out Dol Guldur from our territories. And then probably chase them down as well, actually. But anything outside of our borders, I think I'm going to pass it off to non-elves or whatnot. We'll see. As we venture through the woods of Radleif, we come across a wounded stag. Its once proud frame now crumpled on the forest floor. The creature lays in agony, its breath shallow and laboured, with pain evident in every twitch of its body. Its eyes, though clouded with suffering, hold a quiet strength as if resisting the inevitable. The forest seems to mourn with it, the air heavy and still as the struggle of life and death unfolds before us. Oh man. I must attempt to heal it. Sadly though, I was unable to heal the beautiful stag. Next time, I must get stronger and improve my abilities. Right. This tiny bill of Dol Guldur here is annoying. In fact, I kind of want to extinguish that before I deal with the southern part, because that's really going to bother me. I mean, we have them encircled, so... Man, my brain's going into Hoi 4 mode now. I haven't played that for bloody ages, actually. They're running out of supply, lads. They're encircled. Right. Let's become a respected expert. 2 more prowess. The martial perk as well is nice. Increase controlling county progress. Eventually that'll be useful because we do have some control issues. How's the plague? We have another plague there. It doesn't really spread into the forest, which is nice. Oh, another 500 gold. Lovely stuff. Let's see. Fatal casualties. Hit and run tactics. Oh, that could be very nice. Yeah, 25% less friendly casualties for 5 years. It is perfect. Right, what am I waiting for? My truce expires... No, it's already expired. That's what I was waiting for. Right. Sorry, it expired 4 months ago. Of course it did. So when it comes to Dol Guldur now... Obviously, we have these duchies here. But this county's gonna bother me. So I think we should definitely deal with this county first before we then push south for the final push. So let's go ahead and do that. The good news is we should be able to control the objective fairly easily. Do I want to be in the west or the east though? It doesn't matter. For now, I need to siege it anyway, so I should just raise my armies here. We shall call on Elrond once more, in case he wants to help us here. And I guess we're just a few years away now Enemy holy orders. Someone told me I can get holy orders, but I've checked this before. We don't have holy orders. None exist. And I'm not going to spend the gold to make one myself because I'm still getting my own men-at-arms and increasing my own army strength. Here, let's go take this. It's the shortest distance. We can start sieging this territory. Although, I've changed my mind. We must travel west because I seek a battle in the forests against my enemies. Man, they move so fast, though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to them. I can at least take this back on my way there. So at least the AI might then think, you know, I should come back south. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for. Calm down, girl. We are about to ride into battle against a lot of orcs and what. Did we? We didn't catch any of them. I might be able to catch the back of this army, though. Some of them are going to move onwards, but there we go. We caught 12,000 of them. That should drag in the rest. But they have so many orcs and everything. We never have the advantage, but we still win against unimaginable odds every single time. Look at that. 900 for 12,000. The fella Dagny. They're too impressive. The heavy infantry, they're so strong. They're pushing their numbers across the line. A Glorfindel as well. 161 kills. Always impressive. Right, let's siege back these castles here. We have the objective. Once I take these back, we should get a massive chunk of war score too. And we're going to be getting ticking war score down here. Let's see, I could use more strong fighters like you, my friend. Join the effort. There is still hope in Middle-earth. As long as I draw breath. We never give up. We never surrender. Okay, they've gone east this time. Here, let's cut back east into the forest. But I love how tactical and whatnot the forest fights are. Because the movement speed is so slow. Yeah, you really have to come up with a plan and commit to it. I think I can catch up with part of the army. Let's see. Okay, at the very least, I'm going to take this back, though. Like, because I'm right here. And then I'm going to probably... no, not like this. I can probably catch some of the army there. Okay, no, they're moving onwards. It says I'm going to lose that. However, I don't believe the game. In fact, though, we don't actually have to attack here. Yeah, see? There we go. Right, part of the army is going to move onwards. But I might be able to catch on to the back. Nice! That's what I like to see. Okay, we might as well siege this. Now we're here as well. I wasn't confident engaging everyone there with the extra defensive bonuses they get. I probably would have been fine. But, I'm a bit cautious with taking too many risks. We have lost wars before, right? Galadriel is at war, so I'm gonna have to help her as soon as possible. I need to end this war. Right here. Here, let's keep on going west, because they're gonna go into this area now. They might go for the objective, but that's fine. Okay, their armies are splitting a bit. Now I'm gonna go and engage them. Oh, we're gonna take 300 casualties. Oh, that's really brutal. You really don't want to take attrition. I'm gonna take that back. Maybe I think I overextended here a bit. Oh, I'm gonna take another 300. It's fine. Just take back the objective. It's a good chunk of war score. They're running out of supplies, so when I engage them, again, 100% they lose. Here, take that. Taking war score, we take this. We're going to try and engage them in battle. That's the plan. That is the plan. Right. I am chasing them now. I want to fight them. They're showing up. Okay, I've gone back into the forests. Can I catch up to the army? Okay, we're gonna fight here. I think we win. It's fine. 37,000. The full might of their army. Oh, no. Do I have the numbers? I think I have the numbers. It's always scary whether you have enough numbers. Maybe we could even fight the goblins to our west now. Because we are much stronger than we were before. Here, if I take back these two sieges, we might have enough war score now. And then I need to immediately go and help Galadriel. Like, extremely quickly. Maybe even disband and then re-raise in the west. I don't know if that's going to be optimal or not. They're already back here, which is insanity. I need to get to the objective. We'll come back to that one. We might be able to even... Yeah, this army... Okay, the army is split. Here, let's take this. The objective shall be mine. And then maybe we can catch up and get another battle. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Let's get outside the forest and we should be able to maneuver. Oh, there's a... We've caught part of the army. Nice. Let's catch more of the army over here. Very nice. Are they going to reinforce? I don't think so. Maybe I can catch this army too. Oh, we're chasing them down. They're out of supply. We catch this army. Oh, it's nice. Burn their banners. Burn their banners. Right. All of those victory were very nice. That was only 4 times speed, by the way. Very fast here. Let's do some ransoms. Some nice gold there. I'll take back a few of these sieges. And then that should be the War of 1. I think take back 2 of these and we're fine. Because we're still getting that ticking war score as well. Oh no, they're getting the ticking war score. But honestly, take this and I think that's the War 1, right? There we go. Enforce the demands. That war was a little bit more tense. A little bit more tense, I tell you, right? There's a lot of stuff happening here. Number 1, I need to give that away, of course. So let's do that. Yeah, you are of the right culture and things. Okay, Wonder the Forest I'm not going to do right now. We are being raided, however... Oh, good lad. No! It's too late! Galadriel has fallen. She has fallen. She has now become landless adventurer. She needs to rebuild. Just like Elrond has been doing. We now stand alone in the Greenwood. Surrounded by the forces of darkness. We still have the dwarves over here. We still have Dwynien as well. Dwynien is standing strong. I think it helps that we've been fighting Dol Guldur. They've been distracted. Okay. We got some raiders to the north. Let's see if I can catch them. Another martial perk as well. Siege progress against revolts. That's not so terrible. Not so good, I mean. We don't really get revolts and whatnot. Court Grandure's looking good now. That's all fixed. We do have an event here. My sister. Yeah, let's do that. Can I catch up to them? Crushing charge. Heavy cavalry damage, yes. I like the sound of that right here. They think they can raid our forests. How mistaken they are. They even came to attack me. You bloody fools. Okay, disband the armies. So when does my truce expire? We're looking at the 4th month, 3087, 5 years. Okay. Also, we are waiting on standing armies, 16 months. So we should have an even bigger army for when that comes. I can usurp the overlordship of Central Mirkwood. We can do that later. We don't need to do that right now. I can get even more Feladagnir. Let's do that. And everything else, but I'm gonna wait because I want to get the Feladagnir first. A challenge to a battle of songs. Elrond I will accept, but you know, there's a timing for everything. So let's see. My best stat is diplomacy, so I'm just gonna pick diplomacy every time. And hope for the best. There we go. I won the song battle against Elrond due to my magical supremacy. I am the strongest elf. That is why the Greenwood has not yet fallen. And has taken the fight directly to the forces of evil. But Las Galandrim do not falter like our cousins. But don't tell them that. Don't tell them that. I need them to still help us. Right, the Rocky Fields are actually having a little bit of issues of themselves. The numbers are still huge, though. But I am getting more myself. It's not too bad. Right, let's wander the forests. Wandering the forests is useful. We're going outside. I mean, considering we're actually going outside the Greenwood here, I'm actually a little bit more inclined then to visit these on the way back, because we're already leaving because it's faster. We'll visit Lake Town as well. There we go. Pick up some of these. We're not going to visit the dwarfs. Ugh, dwarfs. Man, it hurts to say that. I love dwarfs. I was saying on stream yesterday, by the way, it's actually weird, right? When I played Skyrim when I was really young, like 12 or 13 or whatever old I was when it came out, I was like still at early years of school, secondary school. I always played as a wood elf, and I thought, wait, back then I was not a big fan of dwarves. I really liked wood elves. So I wonder when the transition happened in life, because I don't know when it happened, that I became a big fan of dwarfs and really not so much elves. I mean, I love elves because I love their discipline, the way they fight. It's so uniform, you know, it's so badass, they're strong. But I love dwarfs as well. Man, I think, man, I just love dwarfs. I would love to live as a dwarf, you know. In the mountains with your brothers and your cousins. Fighting orcs. And goblins. And foul creatures to the south. And then drinking it up at the end of the day with some good ale. Oh, yeah. Right, we're going to have to fight another defensive war. What's this for here? Okay, over this away that time. Problem is, this always triggers when I'm adventuring. So I can't command the army right now. But hopefully I return very soon. In fact, what I can do... Oh, I'm already going home? Okay, we're already going home because we already did it, right. Here, let's call on Elrond. I don't think I need to, but I'm doing it anyway. Just in case, because you never know what might happen. And it's better that he takes the time to march his army over here, just in case we do need his help. Right. Here, let's go ahead and siege some territories here. I'm heading back ever so slowly. 3 weeks to siege this. I need to engage their armies. Yeah, I need to get back home as well. Right. I don't want to go through this way. I want to go this way and try and fight their armies there. Right, I've made it back. I shall now resume command of this army. Oh, they got slowed down a little bit. I don't think that's going to be nearly enough, though. Yeah, let's get ourselves out the forest again. In fact, though, I might be able to engage them here. No, I can't. I might be able to engage some of them here, though. Yes, okay, I caught up to the army. This is going to be a good victory. Okay, we won our first battle. 13,000 for 500. Our army is getting even stronger. I think it's because we got the few hundred extra Feladagnir. That's going to be helping. Mercenaries are cheaper to hire. Soon we can get absolute control, so our income will be increased. Things are, dare I say, things are looking good here. I might have to go back this way towards the objective, because they might go this way. In fact, I'm just going to sit here, somewhat in the middle. I think would be useful. Right, Dynasty Legacies. Okay, I have the Quendi one absolutely maxed. I think what we need to do is go for Warfare. Prowess and Knight Effectiveness. Because we're going to be fighting for the rest of this series. So it makes sense to go Warfare. I don't even have to think too much about that. Right, they are going west. Okay, let's get out of the forest so we can pivot nicely. Although I might be able to engage them here, actually. If they do go for this, I can engage them here. No, they're going outside the forest. Okay. I might be able to catch up to them. I think I'm going to be able to catch some of their army. Nice. Oh, another victory. Okay. Wait a minute. Do I want this battle to play out? 200 in debt. I don't think it matters too much. But killing more of their units means they have to replenish more. So actually, I am going to fight this war. Because we'll kill way more of theirs than they will kill of ours. Yeah, 800 for 6,000. will cost him a little bit more gold. And plus, actually, he goes into debt now as well, so that's good. Right, 700 gold. Lovely stuff. Another 50 there as well. We're looking good. Develop the capital. I forget when I can declare war. It's currently 3084. 3087. Okay, 87, 4th month. And I think, do we not have innovation yet? Oh, the timing. The timing, right. We got standing army, size of men-at-arms regiments +5. We get max number of men-at-arms regiments +1 and size of title men-at-arms regiments +1 as well. What else do we want? Is there anything? A heavy infantry toughness and cavalry toughness could be very nice. We're not really doing buildings. Levy reinforcement rate might be nice. Siege phase time -10% would be good as well. This is all economical stuff, isn't it? Yes, so probably not stuff down here. Diplomatic range +200% could be good as well, though. But I think the toughness for our heavy infantry and heavy cavalry is too good to pass up. So let's do that, and then we're probably going to go sappers for the 10% less siege phase time. Yeah. Okay, we're going to focus on the army first. I'm in agreement. Right, more Fella Dagnir. So we now have 1,100 Fella Dagnir. That is amazing. What I could also do, hear me out here, right, is we don't want to get rid of the trebuchets because I don't have great siege engines yet. What if I started recruiting great siege engines in this slot? And then once I've maxed out the great siege engines, we can disband the trebuchets and then get another men-at-arms there. I think I like that idea, actually. So here, let's start getting great siege engines, because this is really going to help us. I want them so desperately. Right. What's happening in my court? Sure, I get close attention. And now we're waiting for 87. 3 more years. Here, we can wander the forests whilst we do that. I think the gold is so low just because we're replenishing right now and whatnot. I did disband the army, I did. I remembered this time, guys. Here, fight the spiders. Get rid of them. Diplomacy, lifestyle, experience. I'm gonna lose the stress because I don't think I have consistent ways of losing stress. Personal physician is excellent. She does join. Why not? You can join us. But I think my personal physician is already good, yeah. And they're on advanced research. Did I lose some positions? No. No, I didn't. That's the positions that I wanted to focus on. We're all good here. Don't worry about it. You're panicking for no reason. It feels like things are just going a little bit too smoothly. But I am ever anxious. I mean, I don't know if I can take on these guys yet. Sauron is expanding ever more. Somehow these guys are hanging on though. They're pulling up a front. These guys are rebuilding to... Ooh. Oh, they're doing the liberation of Gondor even. Too far away to interact with? Wait. Galadriel's reading me a poem. Nice to see she's still strong. A liberation of Gondor. Oh, I don't think I can offer to join war, right? Because we're not allies. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe with my help they would actually have a chance here, because the numbers are not that hugely different. Although they do have a lot of men-at-arms. A lot of holy orders, special soldiers, and mercenaries as well. Man, Sauron's a whole nother beast. I'm going to keep on keeping my focus on Dol Guldur. They have to fight their fight. And I have to fight my fight. We can't join together yet. I'm not going to spend gold here. No. Yeah, that's what I pay my Master of Horse for. There we go. I got a strong war horse now. Gift an artifact. Thank you. I shall treasure this. I assure you. Thank you very much. I need gold, guys. I need gold because I need more siege engines. That's what I want right now. Okay, we can wander the forests again here. We might be able to get more buffs and whatnot. Let us start traveling. Encouraged mediator? No, entourage mediator. Learn to read, dummy. I got a secret faith. No. Death comes for us all eventually, unless we travel west. I'm not going to become drunkard. Stop trying to tempt me. I'm trying to focus here. I increase my wise man trait as well. I have returned. Let's see. More great siege engines. Oh, I was concerned then because they have the same icon. But yeah, the great siege engines are much better. This should help us. Help balance the difference in which we can siege down holdings. Yeah, let's accept the challenge. Well fought. You should join. And fight me. I no longer have close attention, but that's okay. Right, guys. However, I think we're gonna leave it there. Because we have passed the 50-minute mark. Things are going okay. We are slowly reclaiming Dol Guldur. In the next episode, we're gonna start taking these two duchies, and then we'll finally move on to the Duchy of Dol Guldur. Once we've reclaimed that, we need to rebuild. What's it called? It's, what's this called? The official building? Amon Lank. I thought it was called Amon Lank, but for some reason I thought it was also a holding in the west, so I hesitated. I should trust myself. Stop hesitating. We need to restore Amon Lank. It's not called Dol Guldur. That's an evil name. We do not use that name. And then we just need to colonize in here, which honestly is not that much. What's that for? Only 5 colonies. That's quite cheap. And then we can take the decision to restore the Greenwood. And then we start focusing outwards on the grander picture. Let's take a look at the alignment map. It's looking brutal. But to be honest, there is still a lot of good around. I'm surprised that there is still so much good around. Boromir has now passed on. His son, Isilatan the Handsome, is ruling in his stead. He still stands strong north of Mordor, watching the northern mountains. That's probably good. Can't easily reinforce Camul and his forces. The Winian is standing strong against the coming tide. The Las Galindrim are standing strong. There is still hope here. In the north and in the west. I'm surprised that so many AI kingdoms are actually still standing. It's very surprising. We almost became extinct as well. But guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. And as always, I will see you next time.